I have grown. I have grown. If these should become my last words, let them not be remembered for their beauty, but for their truth. I have grown. I have grown beyond the fear of telling the truth, even when the truth costs me applause. If honesty makes me lose you, then let me lose you honestly. I have grown. I no longer hide in darkness to borrow pleasures that daylight would condemn. I have grown enough to own a woman by marrying her and not by using her. I have grown. I no longer hide my phone because of what is inside it. No secret gallery, no hidden conversation, no shame waiting behind a password. I have grown. I have grown beyond pornography. A polluted imagination can never produce a pure life. I have grown. I no longer smile in your face and pause your name behind your back. If I have something to say to you, I will say it to you, not about you. I have grown. I no longer measure success by what I can steal, manipulate, or deceive. If my prosperity demands another man's tears, I will rather remain poor. I have grown. I will not sign a false document. I will not inflate a contract. I will not collect what I did not earn. Integrity has become more profitable than corruption. I have grown. I will not call bribery appreciation. I will not call fraud smartness. I will not call greed ambition. I have grown. I have learned that character is what remains when nobody's watching. I have grown. And if I marry, my wife will not compete with strangers for my attention. I will not flirt in secret, rename contacts, erase messages, or build a private life outside my marriage. Faithfulness deserves daylight. I have grown. I choose my places carefully. I cannot keep dining where my convictions keep starving. Not every invitation deserves my presence because I have grown. I no longer need alcohol to become interesting. I no longer need applause to know my worth. I no longer need crowds to silence my loneliness. I have grown. I have stopped pretending to be what I am not. There is freedom in being genuine. I have grown. I no longer envy another man's blessings. His season does not cancel mine. I have grown. I no longer celebrate revenge. Forgiveness has become my strongest argument. I have grown. I no longer chase popularity. I chase peace, and peace is quieter than fame. I have grown. I have learned that discipline is greater miracle than talent. I have grown. I no longer ask, what can I gain? I ask, what is right? I have grown. Death no longer frightens me as much as living without purpose. A long life without truth is greater tragedy than a short life with honor. So if today is the final page of my story, let this be written of me. He was not perfect, but he refused to make peace with hypocrisy. He stumbled, yet kept walking toward the light. He chose character over comfort, truth over convenience, holiness over hiddenness, faithfulness over fantasy, and God over himself. This is what growth looks like. May your success never cost you your soul. May your progress never require your integrity. May your future never demand the death of your conscience. Grow. Grow until your private life becomes as beautiful as your public reputation. Grow until your character introduces you before your name ever does. Grow. For in the end, the greatest achievement in life is not that you became famous, but that you became worthy. I have grown.